gentlemen, sitting on my left, and I'll just start out right with it. Sam Phillips made the statement, and it's on record. Ace Cannon, Johnny Ace Cannon from Memphis, Tennessee, according to Sam Phillips, is the greatest sax player that ever lived. Now, Ace, that's quite a compliment.
You ain't kidding.
How can you top that, son?
Can't top it.
Wow. He said that you came out of the same stock as Charlie Rich and Bill Justice and Elvis and Carl Perkins,
right.
All those cats over there. Ace, now, also, you went to Tech High School.
Right.
And you played with the Bill Black Combo for a minute.
Yeah, I played with them from 59 to 61.
Is that how you came up with the idea for Tuff?
Me and Johnny Bonero.
The drummer.
The drummer.
Johnny Bonero, he worked some with Elvis. Sam was just working with Elvis in the very beginning days.
Right. Me and Johnny was messing around with a tune called Cattywampus. It was old Columbus Stockade Blues.
Yeah.
And we changed it to Cattywampus, and we got Bill Justice to do it after he had a hit on Raunchy.
Yeah.
He put out Cattywampus and Summer Holiday.
Is that how that happened?
Yeah.
But Justice never cut Tuff.
Well, Cattywampus was a faster version.
Is that right? Well,
big horn section version.
You gave a secret away, son.
Right.
But Ace, as I recall, you and Al Hirt teamed up one time for a television album, and supposedly, according to the records, it's the biggest selling album on television.
Right.
I remember I used to see those TV commercials of you and Al Hirt late at night.
So much fun.
Where'd you film those?
Nashville.
Well, they were everywhere, weren't they?
Yeah.
And also, Ace, is it true that you went down to the Caribbean and you did 2 big shows and you drew 23,000 people?
Right, and have made 12 more trips since then.
How did you, Ace, how did you get started? What happened at Tech High School when you came out of Tech High School?
Well, I started playing when I was 10 years old with my father.
Yeah. What did he play?
Guitar and fiddle.
Okay.
You remember old Joe Manuel?
Yeah.
Joe Manuel, well, they used to have a group called Joe, Slim, and Johnny, the yodeling cabbies. They were all cab drivers. And, of course, every time they go out, I was singing at the time instead of playing the horn.
You sang?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And then he picked me up and told me, anything you want to play at school, I'll get you one. See, I checked the band room out, and the only saxophone they had was a baritone sax, and it was twice as big as I was. And I found out they made different sizes. I told him I wanted to play the alto, and we took it out in the back seat of the car, and I played Beer Barrel Polka on the way home, and I never had one in my hand.
Is that right?
Just picking it out on the
natural.
Just picking it out on the horn. I mean, not perfect.
Yeah.
Every note wasn't right, nothing,
right.
But just had a good ear. I just got a good ear and can hear a song usually and play some of it.
Would I be imposing Johnny Ace Cannon if you gave me a taste of Tuff?
Sure.
Ad lib. Wow. Sound like I get a little applause on that one, Ace. Everybody loves Tuff. Ace, who were some of the sax players that you admired when you were coming up?
Earl Bostic.
Bostic.
Earl Bostic was my favorite. Of course, I had several. I like King Curtis.
Justice said there was a guy named Clyde Scott or somebody played with Bill Doggett. Is that true? Played sax on Honky Tonk Part 2?
I don't really know who that was, but he was a good sax player. Yeah. Whoever.
What did you think about Bill Justice?
On saxophone?
Yeah.
Not much.
At least
better on trumpet than he was.
Oh, he played trumpet too, huh?
Yeah.
But he had Raunchy. That was a sax lead, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can you play some of Raunchy?
Yeah.
Let me hear a little bit of Raunchy.
Well, of course, the guitar does the first.
Right, Sid Manker, yeah. All right, Justice would be proud. Johnny Ace Cannon, our guest, great sax player. Johnny, so I understand that Dick Clark called once and asked you to be a member of an all-star band that played on a CMT television award show or something.
I was fronting Carl Perkins' show at that time, 1986, And we went out to Hollywood, California, and they put together an all-star academy, all-star country band. And they picked myself on saxophone, and
That was it.
yeah, Carl was on guitar, him and several others, Chips.
Yeah.
And had a couple of the Alabama boys, you know, the ones in group Alabama.
Johnny, you were also nominated for a Grammy. What was that for?
Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain.
Well, that was a big single for you.
Right.
We're getting ready to go out. Can you play a little of that?
Yeah, who won that was
Who?
Was
he a sax player?
Les Paul.
Oh, well, he could
Les
play.
Paul and Chet Atkins had a duo album
Oh, I
out
see.
at that time, and they won it.
Johnny Ace Cannon has been our guest on Memphis Sounds. He's going to take us out with a taste of this, Johnny. What are you going to play now?
Which one did you want?
Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. He'll fade out on this. Memphis Sounds, GK.